Chanukah.
Hanukkah comes from the Hebrew word Chanukah. This is about the Feast of Dedication and its true history.
It's mentioned in the book of Daniel chapter 8 from verse 19 and 25 by the prophet Daniel.
Also mentioned in the book of
After
Maccabees.
the Persian and Medes rule, there would be the Greeks that would rule after them, led by Alexander the Great, who conquered many nations and who wanted to take over the whole world. And before he died, he left over his empire to one of his servants, and one of the servant's son, Antiochus, who sacked Jerusalem, Israel, and made fun of the Most High, sacrificing pigs, unclean animals in the temple, made paintings of their likeness, burnt some of the books of the Most High, and they took over the lampstand of the Most High, the seventh lampstand, and also the Ark of the Covenant.
So happened due to our forefathers' disobedience against the Most High's
laws. A lot of the
laws.
Israelites and unalived a lot of them, and there were some Israelites who rebelled against the oppression of the Greeks, led by Mattathias, son of John, son of Simeon, priest of the sons of Jerub, out of the Levite tribe. And he had 5 sons: Johanan, Simeon, Judas Maccabees, Eleazar, and Jonathan. Okay, Judas Maccabees was the captain, known as Judas Mekamocha Bahan. That's in Igbo, which means who is like who is like the Most High. There was no other gods better than him. So Liesas, one of the generals who was in charge of that area, ruling over in Israel and Asia, fought against Judas and his brothers. And Judas and his brothers, they defeated the Greek Empire, and they rededicated the temple. That's what Chanukah is, rededicating the temple. And Chanukah is where the Israelites, they'll go and gather to hear the word, which is the temple. When you see the lamps, it's actually supposed to be 7, not 9. So the 7 lamps represent the 7 feast days of the Most High. That's in Leviticus 23, and also the 7 churches. So one of the
Revelation 1
ways that Judas get his victory is his strong relationship with Ahaya, the Most High, in prayer and his connection with him, and he would give him supernatural strength to defeat his enemies. December 25th, Christmas, which was established in Council of Nicaea 325 AD, which disguises this feast here, but even though it's not a commanded feast, but it's a memorial. Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9, the Messiah, Jesus Christ, said this himself. I know those who call themselves Jews, but they're not, but synagogues of Satan. So those who are in Israel right now, they're not the original descendants of Judah, the Jews, but the descendants of Judah have been scattered. So we keep the feast of days of the Most High, starting from the month of Passover and the month of Abib. The feast of Passover and unleavened bread. So the Messiah himself, Jesus Christ, kept this feast in John 10:22-23. You see that it's mentioned here. So we keep this feast as a memorial. So it was modeled after the Feast of Tabernacle for 8 days in the month of Kislev, which is around
start on the 25th day on the month of Kislev.
We dedicate our temple, our body, to the Most High. So thank you for listening. Like, share, and subscribe, and free to comments. Salama, peace, and blessings.